are going to paradise.
For work.
If you don't go, I'll go. Please tell me you won't spend the entire time working at the conference. Have a little fun for me.
That would not be a good use of company resources, would it? Aaron, why is this so thick? Is this non-conference options?
In case you change your mind. Think about it, Tess. The sun, the sand, the opportunities. Anything could happen. I'm so jealous.
Don't be.
You wanted to see me?
Hey, Clara.
Hi.
Yes, I have some bad news. No, wait, I know this isn't personal.
Feels personal.
No, of course not. I mean, if it was up to me, this would never even be happening.
I know.
Listen, restructuring a business is never easy. See, they call these tough decisions because they're just that tough. And you're the toughest of all for me, just know that.
I thought you were grooming me to be your replacement when you got your promotion.
I was. You're the only person that should head up this department after I leave, but you know, Len's taken over everything. Everything's different now.
I don't like change.
You know I'm headed over to the HR conference in a couple days.
Oh, yeah, the one in Puerto Rico.
These things are like gold mines when it comes to finding new jobs. I'm gonna see what I can dig up for you.
Thank you, Tess.
I'm glad that's the last one. We were running out of tissues.
You call Mona and confirm lunch today?
You have lunch with your mother every month at the same restaurant.
Yes, well, you know Mona, she's a stickler for routine.
I'll call her. I told Len you'd be up as soon as you were done with your meeting.
Oh, thank you.
Are you gonna ask about?
No, I'm not gonna be asking about promotions today.
Tess, thanks.
Yes.
My sciatic is acting up again. I think I need a new doctor.
But you just got that new one.
Yeah, well, he's great and all, but I think he thinks I'm a hypochondriac.
Tess, I really need to talk to you about changing my divorce.
Yes, you do.
Oh, do you know how many vacation days I have left? Rod and I decided to take our second honeymoon this summer.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Got those dates for you. Bert, I need you to set up a meeting with Aaron. I want to know exactly what percentage we need to take out of the budget to make sure that it works the best for you. But do it right away, okay?
Thanks, Tess.
Jeff, guess what?
What?
I figured something out for you.
Huh?
Standing up desk.
No way. Thanks, Tess.
Sorry.
Oh, Tess, please have a seat. Tired?
Oh, no, I just had my conversation with Clara, so
Oh, and how did that go?
it's difficult, you know? They all are.
Yeah, restructuring a company isn't easy.
That's exactly what I said, of course.
And tough decisions are tough for a reason.
Right.
That is why, without question, you are the toughest one of all. When I took over this company, my father's company, I knew that we had to make changes for Connor.com to go beyond a local online retailer. We're more than that. But while going over the books, I realized that although some departments would have to address some cutbacks, one was fully expendable.
Expendable.
It's all about streamlining now. Aaron will come work with me, and Jeff from accounting will handle the micro tasks such as payroll, vacations, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can't have a company without a human resources department. It's impossible, actually. There's issues that come up with humans daily, hourly.
Which is why we will be hiring an HR consultant to manage the macro issues monthly. By the way, Tess, you are welcome to apply for this position.
Oh, that's great. I can apply for a position here at this company that I've worked for 15 years. You know, your father hired me right out of business school.
And that is exactly why your name would go immediately to the top of the list. Dad always spoke very highly of you. I hope you understand this is nothing personal.
This isn't happening.
It shouldn't be happening.
This is actually happening. I've been fired.
I'm so sorry, Tess.
I'm a straight-A student. I got my MBA with honors.
Len doesn't know what he's doing.
What am I going to tell my mother? Hey!
I had to order without you.
Sorry.
You look pale. Are you eating?
Thanks. There's some stuff going on at work right now, and...
Like your promotion, I hope?
No.
No? Darling, you worked there forever. You worked your way up from secretary.
It's assistant.
Assistant secretary, who cares? You're head of human resources. The next natural step is vice president.
Listen, restructuring a business is really complicated sometimes, so...
Which is why
I want to...
your experience is so vital right now. You need to make that point clear to that Len person.
Mother?
In times of chaos, you're the one that has to take charge. I know. When your father left and you were just a toddler, I could have sat around and watched soap operas and cried, but no. You know what I did? I got 3 jobs. I raised you, and I didn't take a penny from anyone. Not federal, not family. You know I'm right.
Mother.
No. Excuses are for people who don't succeed. You succeed, because that's the way I raised you. Right? Okay, you have to take charge. Exactly. You'll find a way. You always do.
Shoes?
Ma'am, is this yours?
Oh, that's okay, that's okay. I just need my shoes, please. Could you get my shoes to see where my shoes went?
No? Sorry.
Did anyone see my shoes? I just came over here and now my shoes are gone.
Hi! Hi! Nothing. Didn't think you were gonna make it.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what? Here. Let me
Oh,
help.
no, thank you.
I got it. Okay.
Yes. Thanks. Oh, sorry, that's my seat. It's mine. I always have the window. Yeah, that one. It's mine. I don't want to fall asleep on some stranger, so I just lean against
Yeah,
it.
me too. That's why I always pick the window, but this is mine.
Yeah, but that's my window seat, just in case I want to look out at the ocean or...
Pretty sure.
I'm quite sure. Yeah, I'm quite sure. See,
It
that
does.
says A.
It does say A. That's the window.
Yeah, it's okay. You can just
Oh,
get up.
23. This is 22. That's you. You got a window.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. It's just my seat. Sorry. It's been a rough 24 hours, so for me. Where's my cell phone? No, it's not my cell phone. That was my...
Oh, ma'am.
It's my belt.
Take your seat.
Oh, I just need to check really quick in my bag for my cell phone.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm gonna have
Sorry.
to ask you to take your seat.
I'm just gonna check my
Oh,
suitcase
no, no.
really
Okay.
quick for
But
my
we're
cell
about to take
phone.
off, ma'am.
No, you
I'm
understand. I have to have
sorry.
my cell phone.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We'll search for your cell phone later. Thank you very much. Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't worry, honey. These things are as safe as houses nowadays. Want me to talk to you? I find having someone to talk to helps me get over all my flying nerves. Want me to tell you a story? You know, this is my first flight. Are you nervous?
place that our luggage could be?
Looks like love of the window seat is not all we have in common.
Your luggage is gone too?
Mine's in Boston. Great city. Hope he's having fun, but I do wish it were here.
It will be, Mr. McConnell.
Thanks.
Your luggage is also in Boston.
Well, maybe they're having fun together.
They're not. I need my luggage before tomorrow morning because I have a conference I have to go to, so I need to have my suits.
Which conference?
The American Human Resources Association. Are you going to that one?
No, no, I don't do suits. Good luck.
As soon as we get them, we'll bring them right to you, Miss Nelson. This is a $20 voucher for anything else you may need until then.
Here you go. Right. That's all I need?
Yes, sir.
Great. Whoa, Denver. Oh, you gotta stop trying to take what's mine.
Oh, I was here first.
But I'm here officially.
See, I can get another one for you.
How long will it take?
10, 15 minutes. It is late.
Hola, hola. Where may I take you two beautiful people tonight?
They're not
Paradise Hotel.
together.
Ahora sí.
Thank you. Colonel McConnell.
Oh, hi, I'm Tess Nelson.
Nice to meet you, Tess. And I'm sure our bags will show up first thing in the morning.
I really hope you're right because I just kind of need everything to go well on this trip.
Paradise Hotel? No problem. It is sure to have been fixed by now.
Fixed?
Well, the good news is we both have a window seat.
Does it say cancel?
Yes, yesterday by a,
Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
Jackson.
Jeff Jackson. Jeff Jackson. Was that a mistake?
Mistake, yes. I just need a room because, you know, the conference, everything's booked
Yeah,
up.
the Bish Bridal Show.
Oh, no.
The New Horizon for singles. Yeah.
No.
The Work Expo?
No. No, it's the American Human Resources.
The Superhuman Recording Administration, yes. I remember. And yes, we have a room for you in the tercer piso, and the third floor we have a room for you, no problem. Sorry, don't pay attention to that. We only do construction at night, so we don't disturb our guests. But don't worry, we're very, very quiet. You will not notice a thing.
I just need the room key.
Oh. Here, and welcome to Paradise Hotel.
Hey.
Hey, you're on the same floor as me?
I'm right here.
Of course you are.
Ice machine's down too. You know, I'd fire my travel agent, but that's me.
Yeah, well.
Night, Denver.
Rise and shine. You know that. Ah. Your luggage.
No, I don't.
Hey, Senor Tess, good morning. I hope you have a good night rest. Here's your maleta. Now, with luggage. Repeat with me, maleta.
Hi. Melissa. Hey.
Tess, I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Oh, I come every year, so.
Of course. I just didn't. Good to see you.
You too.
Hi. How great is this year's location? I had no idea this place was so gorgeous.
Yeah, I just got in last night, so.
Oh,
Tess Nelson.
It's amazing. You have to check out the beaches before the storm hits. There'll be a mess after.
Is there a storm?
A tropical storm. Didn't you hear?
Señorita Nelson from Connor.com.
Well, it's nice to see you.
I show your reservation was canceled yesterday by Jeff
Jackson? Yeah, just, that's a mistake, so you can just put it on this.
I wish I could, but the conference is sold out.
Well, nothing's ever really sold out, right?
Taiwan has been very popular.
Well, there's always a little room somewhere.
We did advise everyone to register early.
I did register early, and Jeff Jackson canceled. It doesn't matter, it's just a little mistake, so if you can put it on this card, I'll just pay double.
I wish I could.
Triple.
Oh, a cancellation.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Are the sessions full? Great. Danielle, Miss Ellerby, Tess Nelson. Oh, I don't know if you remember me or not from...
Connor.com.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I missed your session, but I thought maybe you have a second to chat with me about...
I don't. But here's my card. You can have my assistant set up an appointment.
Okay, here's mine.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the changes at Connor.com.
Oh, that's okay.
Structuring a company, never easy.
Yeah.
Hasn't this been awesome?
It's awesome.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just the same thing you're doing here.
Oh, you already got a new job? Good for you.
Nah, I didn't.
Well, hey, I saw a job listing that Connor is looking to hire an HR consultant. Is that true?
Right. It's okay. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, God, could you put in a good word for me? I would love to work there.
Okay, that's tactless even for you.
I know.
That's all right. I'm actually about to have lunch with Bill Lewis.
Bill Lewis?
Yeah.
Does he have an opening?
You know how these things go. You could check.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
Awesome. She always lands on top.
I'm so sorry I didn't call to confirm first. Can you believe that I lost my cell phone on the flight over? So, looked great.
Thanks, Tess. But when I heard about Connor letting you go, I mean, I assumed...
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's been a little rough, but, you know, everything happens.
Bill Lewis. Hi.
Hey again.
Hi.
It's crazy.
Are we all three having lunch together?
Are we... Oh, no. No, we're not. I just wanted to make sure that I said hi to Bill again.
Nice to see you, Tess.
Oh, great to see you, too. Okay. Well, you guys have a great lunch.
A billion people in the world lack access to safe water. Now, some people may say, it's not my problem. Let those people figure it out. And it's their right to think that. I happen to believe that I am my brother's and sister's keeper. And when you see somebody in need, you should reach out the same way that someone's probably reached out to each of us in the past. That's the personal responsibility of living in a community. A greater community full of all kinds of people. And I'm here to show you how we can bring those people the help they need.
Man cannot discover new oceans unless he has the courage to lose sight of the shore. My late husband always loved that quote. And when he'd say it to me, I knew we were about to embark in another adventure.
He's a cat.
That's Henry.
A leash.
He loves walkies.
Why did you say that quote to me?
You look like you could use it. Whatever it is, dear, it's not as bad as it seems.
I feel like my life might be going in the wrong direction.
Direction is relative. As my late husband used to say, wherever you go, there you are. Come, Henry.
Henry!
So, as all of you know, in 2 weeks we have our board meeting. As I understand it, there's been some changes to the company's benefits package. That's the kind of thinking I like. What's the status of that?
Well, Mr. Connor, Tess had actually taken point on that development.
But do we have a status or not? Jeff Jackson?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's not something I'd like to hear. I'm going to encourage you to get on that and find out where we're at.
Yes, sir.
All right, moving along. Reginald Green is a marketing genius. And exactly what this company needs to get on to the next level. So why is this man still in London?
Guys, this is a staff meeting, not a monologue.
Tess.
Does not work at Connor.com anymore. Jeff, didn't I ask you to talk to Tess before she left?
I did. It's just, she was responsible for a lot of information.
I have my first board meeting as a president in less than 2 weeks. I need to have a lot of information at my fingertips.
I understand.
Do you?
Yes, it's just, Tess was your father's right hand for a long time. I'm an accountant. I'm a good accountant, but I'm not able to learn in 2 weeks what she's learned in more than 15 years. Yes, sir.
Hola, Denver. What are you doing out here? I thought you'd be showing off your power suit to the other corporate types till the wee hours.
I bombed.
Bomb?
Yeah, I bombed.
How do you bomb a conference?
I didn't really get a job and or a lead on a job, and the truth is, I need a job.
You don't have a job.
Well, of course I had a job a couple days ago, and then I got fired. So it was just kind of a surprise because I thought I was about to get a promotion. I think everyone thought that I was going to get a promotion, especially my mom. And, you know, she likes to think of me as successful, which I have, you know, really been my whole life, really. But then now I'm just...
Kind of lost?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. You know, I guess I thought I was coming out here to take charge, because that's what Mona always says, that when things go wrong, I should just take charge. Oh, that's my mom.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
What?
Take charge. I mean, just not right now. You seem a little frazzled.
I sound frazzled?
Why don't you think about what you want to do instead of what you ought to do next? Go and change out of that and enjoy the sun, all of this. Relax.
That's what I'm doing. I'm relaxing. And you're right. I just need to buy a bathing suit. And then I'm going to come back out here and really relax. I'm just going to forget that this week ever happened, actually. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good.
I feel better.
Good.
So anyway, thank you.
Carter, just Carter. Relax. Hi. Hey, how did that relaxing work out?
I forgot to put sunscreen on my feet.
Yeah, you sure did. Sorry.
So are you just everywhere all the time?
Well, I could say the same thing about you. I was here first. I'm just getting some water before I head into Old San Juan. You ever been there?
I haven't. I'm actually headed home to lock myself in my closet.
At least you have a plan.
Exactly.
You know, Old San Juan really is one of the most beautiful places.
Needing to catch the next flight home before the next catastrophe happens in my life.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Hey, update on the construction, which a tiny bit more frequent due to some circumstances. Not to worry, not to worry. Here's the schedule of when this gentle construction will be taking place. So, thank you for your patience.
Wow, I literally thought that there was no way this week could get any worse.
Don't say that. You're tempting fate now. That's a bad idea. You know what's a good idea? Getting out of this racket. Come on, you can't stay here. You know, this is one of my favorite places to travel. There's so much history.
I don't really know what my favorite place to travel is because I haven't really traveled, unfortunately.
Why not?
I don't know, I guess we didn't really have the money when I was growing up, and then suddenly I did have the money, and I just didn't.
Oh, good job. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, have a good day.
You know, in colonial days, they used to raise horses from Fortaleza Street right through here. And the story goes, there was a young guy who accidentally missed this turn and rode his horse straight off the cliff. And when he was falling, he screamed out for God to save him, and he did. The guy lived. So they've built this chapel to commemorate the miracle. And maybe to keep other people from riding their horse off the cliff. It's called Escalinata de las Monjas, which is the Nun Stairs. This used to be a convent. There's a really great old cafe right around the corner, which is probably where that music's coming from, especially on Sabado.
Sabado?
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yes, Saturday. In fact, if you weren't so dead set on leaving, you could stay for the weekend and really have some fun.
Oh, well, there's the storm, so.
It might not even hit us.
What if it hits us?
Well, it might not.
I'm saying it might hit us.
Well, it's possible, but it's also a simple fact that it might not. Right? You seem to really want this job then. So, did you love it?
I love it. I was good at it. And, you know, I wore a suit every day.
Ah, more suits.
I think my mother always taught us growing up that if you're successful, you wear a suit.
So you did it for your mom?
Maybe. I don't know, but I have to tell you, I sure did like feeling successful.
Yeah.
I liked knowing she was proud of me, you know? You're definitely not a suit guy.
No. No, not at all.
So, what do you do?
I do lots of stuff. But right now I'm volunteering for UNICEF's Clean Water Initiative. So that's why I'm here. That lets me travel. I'm going to the Philippines from here when the storm gets through.
So why do you do it?
It makes me happy. You know, I guess at the end of the day, knowing that I had just a tiny impact on somebody's life somewhere in the world, it brings me joy.
Joy.
Yeah. Yeah. Joy. Come on, learn some. Take your shoes off. Right. Seriously, after that, I didn't care if I never saw another Chihuahua. I had enough.
Hey, what a beautiful sight. The magic of San Juan seems to agree with both of you.
We actually went dancing in the streets.
Yeah, it was bomba or salsa?
I don't know.
I hope I
The
didn't do
Barefoot
that.
Bombardiers.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh, you know them?
Naturally, they're my cousins. Of course, we got a big family. Let me know if you want me to arrange another excursion. Or...
I am going to bed, actually.
Yeah, but thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Good night.
you.
El amor, el amor.
It's really true.
Depends on the topic.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, so thank
Yeah, there you
you
go.
for showing me those some pretty crazy moves you have. I mean,
Yeah, well, you can tell I'm a bombardier from way back.
yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Tess, get up. Open the door. There's a fire somewhere. They want us out of here. Come on, we gotta go. Let's follow these guys.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna grab my purse. Go ahead. I'll find you. I'll find you.
All right, I'll find out what's going on.
Okay.
So Luis said it was an electrical fire, mainly just a bunch of smoke, but the power's out, and they don't think they'll have it back on before the storm.
So what does that mean for us?
Well, they're gonna relocate us. It sounds like they're working out the logistics right now. Maybe just one night.
Unbelievable. This is because I tempted fate, isn't it?
I don't think fate works that way.
Yeah. You, at this point, you don't realize that the universe has something against me?
I hope the universe is worried about bigger things. You know, like who wins a Grammy or the Super Bowl.
Wait, where's my wallet?
Buenas noches, wonderful guests. But don't worry, you will be taken care of and, of course, compensated.
Where are we
So-
going to now?
That's why I'm here, to try, to let you know. Thank you. As I was saying, we were working with some hotels, nearby hotels, to find accommodations for each of you. There are some restrictions due to the storm, which is now a hurricane, and all flights are grounded.
Wait,
and,
what?
No,
that?
not to worry, not to worry. We have a plan. So here's the list of, until we get the todo claro, the all clear.
Wow,
Share,
looks like
please.
I'm staying with Mrs. Demure.
Let's see my name.
Me either.
Okay. Share it.
Luis?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not on
Yeah,
here.
that's-
She's not on the list.
Yeah, of course. She's on the list. Test it up. Right here, test.
No, that says emergency test.
Okay. Test. Ay, bendito. Señora Tess, I made this list with the backup drive from a couple of
When
days
my
ago.
reservation was canceled.
Yes, but don't worry.
So I'm basically homeless during the hurricane.
No. You're not homeless. Of course not. You're just hoteless. Because homeless were the hardest.
You got to do something, Miss Nelson.
Yeah, naturally, Senor Carter, I will do immediately, but it's going to take some time. But I'll be with that.
Tess.
Have the list.
I'll take care of
Okay.
this.
Sure, please. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Mother. I'm sorry I had to call you collect.
Are you in jail?
What? No, I'm not in jail.
Have you been kidnapped?
Yes, Mother. In fact, I was kidnapped in Puerto Rico at the conference.
Oh, right, the conference, right.
Listen, can you do me a really big favor? Can you overnight me my passport? So, there was a fire at the hotel. You know what, it doesn't even matter. I just need my ID to fly.
Wait a minute. Fire? There's a fire?
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it when I get home, okay?
Okay. So
Where do I send it?
Send it to the Paradise Hotel. Write attention, Luis.
Luis? Okay.
I'm really sorry I have to ask you for another favor. Go online and book me on the next available flight home.
Oh, I don't understand. Is the conference canceled? I mean, isn't Connor gonna get upset if you leave early?
I don't work there anymore.
What?
I was let go. So what I decided to do was come out to the conference on my own and take charge.
Tess, what did you do?
No, Mom, I didn't mess up. They're restructuring the company and my position was eliminated.
This is awful. This is just awful.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Mom. Thanks.
I'm so disappointed.
Okay, Mom, thank you.
Hi.
The good news is, I found a place for you to stay.
Really? It's the woman with the cat on a leash.
That's right. Though most people call me Stella.
Mrs. Demure here as Stella has volunteered to let us stay at her place until other arrangements are made.
Well, it's not the Four Seasons, but it's better than the beach. Though sometimes the beach is divine.
Thank you so much, but you
Oh,
don't...
wonderful if ever we're here. It's the beginning of another adventure. Let's go before that big storm hits. Oh, we are.
Beautiful place.
Come in.
Wow.
I'll show you the guest room.
What a view.
This is where you'll be sleeping.
Is the hurricane...
The outermost edge, yes.
So it's gonna get worse than that.
Oh, yes, much worse. The bathroom is over there. The towels are in the bathroom.
Is there something more proactive that you think we should be doing to prepare?
There's time. Next stop, the kitchen. I'm gonna make you some chamomile tea.
Oh, thank you for everything. Really, this place is amazing. It feels like home, not just another house.
Thank you. Edgar and I were very happy here. I'd like to think that happiness echoes on. What's your home like?
It's a good question. I haven't been there in a long time. Guess I've been kind of a vagabond lately.
Travel is good and important. But so is having a place to come home to.
You're right. I guess I just haven't had much of a reason to stay put for a long time.
When the time comes, you'll find one.
The National Hurricane Center has upgraded Alana to a Category 2 hurricane with winds capable of 96 to 110 miles per hour. And unless there's some sort of miracle, Alana will reach Puerto Rico later tonight.
It's time for Fraser.
I love freezing.
They're still talking about the hurricane.
Yes, I heard.
So don't you think we should just listen to what they have to say?
Don't worry, honey. We'll be safe. I've gone through these storms many times, and it's my experience that they're more frightening in anticipation than in reality.
So you're not at least bit concerned about this at all?
Oh, I'm mindful of the danger, yes, but I also know that there's no use worrying about something I can't control. If God wants the hurricane to hit us, it's gonna hit us. But if it makes you feel any better, there are supplies out back next to the garage.
You know how to use this thing?
What, a hammer? It's not a nuclear trigger.
You'd be surprised how many city girls don't know how to use a hammer.
Are you impressed?
Actually, I am, yeah. Finish putting that up before we meet Alana face to face.
I actually like doing this. It's very therapeutic.
Anytime you want to go on a well dig, you're welcome.
Why, is it super joyful?
It's bad one.
Have you always done that?
I was an air traffic controller for years.
Wow, so you travel a lot.
Yeah, you'd think so. I could have gone anywhere I wanted, but I never went anywhere.
Why?
My ex-wife said it's because I went through life on autopilot.
Is that why she's your ex-wife?
Among other reasons. But she was right about that. What I was doing.
Not anymore.
Nope. Life begins at the edge of your comfort zone.
How does it fit?
Perfectly. Thank you.
I should be thanking you and Carter for putting up the boards. I feel safer already.
Ah, you're teasing me
Yes,
now.
a little bit. You know, my first storm here was pretty unnerving. I can't pretend otherwise.
This is you?
Long, long time ago, in a town far, far away.
You're a movie star.
Was. Now I'm just a cat leash lady.
Sorry about that.
No, I like it. But yes, I had my fair share of acting back in the day. That's where I met my late husband.
Edgar.
Yes. He was a director of Selden Seals the Deal.
How long were you married?
48 years, 7 months, and 2 days.
Oh my. You miss him.
Yeah. But I will see him soon. Hopefully not today.
Mm-mm. It's so hard for me to understand how casual you are about hurricanes and...
Like I said, if God wants the storm to hit,
it'll hit.
It's gonna hit. No use in inviting worry. Come, Jess. Come sit down. Have some tea.
So, did you move to Puerto Rico to retire, the two of you?
Well, in a manner of speaking, although we were both in our 30s at the time. We left Hollywood right after we got married. Gave it up like a bad habit.
Why?
It wasn't how we wanted to live or who we wanted to be. We went to Hollywood because of our love for films. But when that was over, why stay? And when I inherited this place from my uncle, we decided to come here permanently.
So you gave up being famous?
Semi-famous. I wasn't exactly Rita Moreno.
Still a risky move.
I like to think of it as a leap of faith.
Of course, we didn't know what we were getting into when we came here, but sometimes you have to say a little prayer and trust in something greater than yourself. If it's meant to be, you'll find a way.
Do you think it's okay for us to panic now? Because it's...
If you like.
Stella says it's okay for us to panic now, so maybe we could do something.
No, I said if you like. You know what my husband and I used to do during these storms? Dance. It's marvelous how a little music can make everything better. Carter? Wow, you're good at this.
What do you see on Bomba? Carter Bomba for her.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So Miss Shelley's School of Dance. My mom wanted me to be well-rounded.
Smart lady. What about you, Tess?
Oh, no, there's no Miss Shelley's for me.
Oh, you should see her bum.
Oh, well, then maybe she should take over.
Thank you.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes. Come on.
Sorry.
Are you ever going to want to wear shoes again?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's a good look for you.
Yeah? Thanks. So, where are you from?
Tulsa, Oklahoma? Yeah, I sure am.
Really? I never would have expected that.
Well, I mainly live in hotels, but that's where I'm from.
So you're homeless?
I guess that's one way to put it.
You know what I find very interesting is you used to have a job, right, that kept you in one place all of the time, and now you have a job that keeps you traveling all of the time. So, I don't know, is there anything in there that's possibly a little bit extreme or some sort of avoidance of life?
The pot asks the kettle.
No, at least I know I am.
I don't know, maybe I just haven't had a reason to stay put for a while.
Well, why don't you let go, Carter?
Okay, just to clarify, this whole letting go doesn't mean abandoning everybody and everything. It's just, the last I checked, you only get one go-round here. I figure it's a shame to just go through the motions, you know, or live somebody else's dream. You gotta find your own.
You know, just so you know, it's not that easy to just, you know, drop everything and change your whole entire life.
And I think you're making it a little harder than it is. You just ask yourself, am I happy? And if not, is there something I could do that might make me happy? It's not selfish or narcissistic. It's just honest. But you have to find it yourself. And when you do, you'll know.
You know that I've never even thought about whether or not I'm hungry.
I'm asking.
Hey! Who's up for huevos rancheros? Hey! Ah.
Oh my.
Oh, it looks a lot worse than it is. I'll clean this up and have it fixed in a few days.
But you're supposed to go to the Philippines.
Well, that's one of the big bonuses of being a vagabond. I'll just go next week.
You're too sweet to be a vagabond forever.
After an intense evening of wind and rainfall, Hurricane Alana has finally passed by
Well?
the coast of Puerto Rico. Local authorities are
Well,
taking toll of the
the
damage.
news is saying that the hurricane has veered off into the Atlantic.
The worrying about how something will turn out is almost always worse than the actual outcome.
Yeah, I'm really starting to get that.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go next door to check on my neighbors, see how they fared. I'll be right back.
Okay, can I check my email?
Mi casa es su casa.
Well, well, well.
What? Something interesting?
Yes. Oh, guess what? Luis found my wallet.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna send it over with our luggage. I have about 5 emails from Len Connor.
Who's Len Connor?
He's the guy who took over my company.
What does he want?
He's not exactly sane. I think he's going for intriguing.
Are you intrigued?
I was there a long time.
Till they fired you.
He eliminated my position.
What do you think he wants?
He's not sane, of course, but... Oh my gosh. Wow.
What else?
My mother actually pulled this off.
What'd she do?
She got me a standby ticket. Home.
Wow. For when?
It's for tonight.
Oh. Good.
Yeah.
When Carter said he was staying longer to help with the repairs, I thought you were going to stay longer too. But I understand. Just know that you're always welcome here.
Wow. Thank you for everything.
I had such a wonderful time. I haven't had so much fun in years. And I really meant what I said about you coming back here. Sooner rather than later. You promise?
I'll do my best. Bye, Stella.
Bye.
You know, I could have grabbed a cab.
Well, the island almost got pounded by a hurricane last night, so cab service is not really a high priority today. I gotta ask, is it really that important to find out what your old boss has to offer?
Well, yes. Wouldn't you want to know? I feel like you're saying it like it's a bad thing, kind of.
Well, it's the safe thing.
Some people like safe, Carter.
Change your ticket. Stay. Just a little bit longer.
Then what?
We figure it out.
I'm not like you, Carter.
Actually, you're a lot like me.
Good. So then maybe there's hope for me, right? Eventually.
Tess, I wish you were staying. Well, take care of yourself, Denver.
Okay, yeah, you too, Tulsa.
Great. 1 week without you, Tess. 1 week, and
is he in?
I'm waiting for you.
Okay. Let's see. Hi, Len. Hey.
I'm glad that you can make it in such short notice.
Well, I was intrigued. Sending flowers didn't hurt.
Puerto Rico clearly agrees with you. Hey, here.
Think so? I don't know. I lost my cell phone and my wallet, and there was this electrical fire at the hotel and a near-miss hurricane. Anyway, you don't care about that. I got this horrible sunburn on my feet, so I'm just a little...
Ouch. I'm sure you already know why I called you back, right?
I actually don't, so maybe you could be clear, and then that way there's no misunderstanding.
Very well. Thorough. I didn't realize how thorough you are.
Oh, well, you should have asked me.
True. I also didn't realize how much more than HR-related work you did around here. Every time I asked about the status or the progress of anything, the answer would almost always be, Tess was on that, or Tess would know. You see, your review file didn't include all of your contributions.
Yeah, I used to just report to your father, so he knew all my contributions.
Then I used the review file to make my initial decisions.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. You know, people are a lot more than what you can fit into a file, or even what you can talk about in a handful of conversations, right?
I understand. More now than ever. Which is why I would like to take steps to make amends over what I did last week.
You mean firing me?
Eliminating your position.
Right, correct. Sorry about that. I know that you put me at the top of the list for interviews as a consultant.
Look, Tess, I want to be very clear here. I don't want you to come back to your old job.
You don't.
I want you to come back as Vice President of Corporate Affairs. Don't take it as a promotion as much as an overdue acknowledgement of all the good work you've always done. Listen, I'm pretty new around here, Tess, and that means that I'll make a lot of mistakes, some big ones. But I think I'm smart enough to learn from those mistakes.
I'm impressed.
Good. Because we want you back as soon as possible. Which is why I've taken steps to make that happen today.
Today?
Want to check it out? Well, what do you think?
It's everything I've ever wanted.
See, now that's what I wanted to hear. Well, you already know what we can offer, but I want you to know that we will exceed it. I just need you to start immediately because we have only 1 week before the board meeting, and we are crushed.
Okay, you know, I did give Jeff all the information.
Well, it's one thing to have all the information and another thing entirely to know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tess, great having you back.
How cool is this? Hi. I was so afraid you were going to get another job while you're gone.
No, not even close.
So please tell me you got to see some of the island while you're down there.
Yeah, I saw the beach and hurricane.
I was hoping you'd have a good time.
I had the time of my life.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Well, good. I'm glad. You deserve it. I'm glad you're finally getting your due.
Tess?
Hey!
Man, you cannot believe how glad I am you're back. I seriously thought Len was gonna fire me. This board meeting has got him absolutely bananas like you would not believe.
Were you okay?
A lot better now that you're back. I swear this has been the most awful week of my life. I have a tick in my eye, and I swear I have a possible ulcer. Please, Tess, don't ever get fired again, okay?
Hey, Jeff, let me ask you something. Are you happy?
What?
You know, just like happy in your life.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I'm okay. You okay?
Yeah, I've never been better. Yeah, hey, hold on to these boxes for me, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Tess. Everything okay?
Everything's actually fantastic. Listen, I just stopped by to tell you that I'm not going to be able to take the promotion. It's nothing bad. I'm not upset. Everything's fine. I just, I feel like it's not going to make me happy.
Happy?
Happy.
You haven't even hurt your salary yet.
Oh, trust me, that's not the point.
It'll make you happy.
Well, I don't think it will. I feel like I need to do something really different with my life.
Which is what?
I don't even know yet. Look, trust me, don't get me wrong. It's not you guys. I'm incredibly grateful to Connor.com for everything that you have done for me, gave me a home after business school. I just feel like, I don't want to play it safe anymore.
I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
I know, kind of had to be there.
Where?
The edge of a hurricane.
What?
Hey, you know what? Let's talk business. I am not gonna leave you in a lurch, and I know exactly who you should replace me with. Hey, I told you I'd find you a job.
I don't know what to say.
Well, clearly you can say, I'll start today, it looks like.
I can.
Good. Listen, I stopped by to get you up to speed for the board meeting, but there's something else I need you to do for me. I need you to do me a favor. I want you to take care of Aaron the way I took care of you. It's the way Mr. Connor took care of me.
Of course. You know I'm all about leaning in.
I know, that's why you're here.
But Tess, I don't understand. Why aren't you here?
I have somewhere I need to be.
What are you doing here? It's not time for our lunch.
I just stopped by to say hi. I brought you flowers.
Darling, flowers die. That's a waste of money.
Yes, but these are in a practical pot. For you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I also brought you the money that I owe you.
Darling, wait till you get a job. Seriously, you have to be careful about your finances.
Mom, I am
Tess.
careful about my finances. You taught me that.
Well, it's important.
I know.
You can't rely on anyone in this life but yourself, believe me.
Mom, everyone knows the story at this point. Daddy left when I was a toddler. You had to raise me by yourself. I know how you feel. Mother, I know. I carry around this pain and this anger and this disappointment over everything, and I think I'm just finally realizing, that it's not even mine.
Of course it's not. It's mine. It's always been mine. So, have you looked for a job? Don't dawdle on these things.
Yes. I actually turned down a job.
Excuse me?
Connor offered me a promotion and I said no.
You turned it down?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Well, you don't want to be employed?
No, I just don't want to be employed just to be employed.
I don't even know what to say. Really, hard to believe.
Mother. I'm gonna take some time off.
Oh, from what? Being jobless?
I understand. I get that you don't think that me losing my job is an opportunity, but I kind of feel like it is. So, everything in my life has always been so planned, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with making plans, but maybe for once I could just let go for a minute and kind of just see what I find or what finds me.
But what if what you find is bad?
It might be bad what I find, but what if what I find is good?
I don't know, it's just the idea, that way of thinking just scares me.
It scares you?
It just does.
Wow, Mom. Scares me too.
Well,
but I might just try it anyway, See what happens.
Well, anyway, I can't tell you what to do.
Since when?
Okay. I'm a mother. It's what we do best. Got any good stories about Puerto Rico? Just one.
Really? I do have one.
Oh, I feel terrible. You had to get a new flight just to help me with the repairs.
Oh, don't. Really, it's, don't at all. It's been nice. Being at home again. Even for just a little while.
I thought vagabonds like to travel.
We do. We do. And you know, it's nice being able to help people. Best decision I ever made.
What?
But I think this old vagabond might be a little more homesick than he was ready to admit. Problem is, I don't have a home.
You know what they say about home, right?
It's where the heart is.
That could be anywhere. Denver, perhaps.
You heard from her?
An email saying that she landed safely. She doesn't have her replacement phone yet, so I'm sure she'll get in touch.
Sure.
I'm surprised you let her go.
Well, last I heard, kidnapping is illegal.
Did you even make an effort?
I asked her to stay. I did. I did. You know, she's got a lot of stuff she has to work out on.
Don't wait too long, dear. God provides the opportunities, but it's up to us to take them. Finished the repairs early. He left today?
Senator Carter! Senator Carter! Sorry. Permiso? Permiso. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Senator Carter! Senator Carter! Senator Carter?
Hi, Luis, what are you doing here?
After this week, I need a vacation. Dollywood. Everybody loves Senora Parton.
Good for you. Have fun.
Yeah, but what are you doing here? I thought you'd be with Senora Tess.
I'm going to the Philippines, eventually.
I thought, excuse me, I thought you'd be with her.
She went back to Denver, Luis.
But she must have came back again.
No, she went home.
Yeah? No, I just saw her getting in a taxi. I thought to be with you. You got this wonderful magic.
Wait,
thing.
you think you saw Tess?
See?
Here?
See?
You saw her here today?
See?
You're positive?
See?
And she was leaving?
Well, she was alive. She was not dead.
No, not
She was
living,
alive.
Luis.
Yeah, she
leaving. She was leaving
She
here?
was leaving in a taxi.
Just
I saw
now?
her. I just saw her. Yes.
It was silly.
No, it was what you said. A leap of faith.
That ended badly.
Only if you let it be the ending.
I think a recalibration is in order before my next leap of faith.
Denver.
Hey, Tulsa. Thought you were in the Philippines.
Thought you were at work.
On the next Cedar Cove.
I am stuck, all right? Totally stuck. I'm the lawyer. Remember, there's things that we can do.
You're running scared.
Grace!
I miss Seth being here.
Eric, how would you like to be an associate at Saget Development? You're not kidding. I have no sense of humor.
Warren Saget is the last person in this town I want you involved with.
Cedar Cove starts right now, only on Hallmark Channel. The heart of